Yeah.
Be a more British pose.
I wanna go, as you know, I wanna go, as you know.
We are pretty much packed. Thingy's nearly charged. Just showing you what we've got today. We've got sunglasses, of course, sunscreen because it's hot, insect repellent, insect cream in case I do get bitten, recording stuff, emergency inhaler, and he's brought the MD filters. Oh, and I'll get a bottle of water from the fridge, but we are pretty much good to go. I was gonna try and find a restaurant, then I'm gonna get a Uber down there, probably an Uber motorcycle because they're so much cheaper even though they're more dangerous. Uber motorcycle down to where the food places are, eat there, and then we'll start the trail.
Just get me out of this place. Just get me out of this place. Just get me back to space. I wanna go.
Right, we are back. And we are at another beach. I just literally put it on my story, Kyle. What is wrong with me? Anyway, it doesn't matter where it is, but this is such a beautiful beach, as you guys can already see. Just a random ass car coming on. But yeah, I'm gonna I'll have a little stroll down this beach, you know. There's actually people surfing in it. The waves don't look big at all. People there in the distance surfing, but there's so many different restaurants, so I'm gonna have to have a fish. I think I'm gonna have to have fish today, aren't I? I'm on a beach, so it's gonna be fish food. Let me just see if I can just find you the name of this place real quick. Praia do Patanto do Sol. I'm butchering that as always, my man. But yeah, I'm going to look at this, just this. I'm in love with this place. Honestly, I do not want to go home. There is a way. If my boss watches this and you see where I am, just no, it's because of you that you have to make me come home. You know, you're the reason to blame.
Yeah! Fire! What?
Probably need to walk closer to the restaurant, so they've got all loads of signs advertising the food. So let me see if anything tickles my pickle. There we go, guys. So I've just ordered a risotto chimero, which is basically just a prawn risotto. Cost me 130 reals, which is absolutely crazy, but I know prices are more expensive down the south. I did find another restaurant that I could have got something to eat for 40 reals, but I saw the picture of this thing and it looked insane, so I thought, you know what, treat myself. Went to Hard Rock Cafe yesterday and treat myself there, so I need to stop with the treats now. But let me show you a little around where the view is. But yeah, like I said, plan of action, we're going to eat here. That'll give me the energy to then go and eat at the, then go to the trail. So the trail is a short walk from here. So I'm gonna finish the food, eat that. I'll show the food when it arrives, obviously. And then we're gonna go head off the trail, get some cool pictures, get a cool video. And I think that's probably gonna be all I'm eating today because yeah, that's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I think that's gonna be like the equivalent of £20. You guys aren't ever gonna believe it, but every dish I swear comes with chips. I just ordered a prawn risotto basically. There's the prawn risotto, it's come with chips and veg. It's just a delicacy here, so anyone in the bloody comments stops then I don't eat British, Brazilian style food because I order. Oh my god, it tastes so good, it's worth the money, you know. I mean, it's a lot of money I paid and it's definitely worth it. So I'm gonna munch on this and then we're gonna go check that trail out. Oh, that risotto looks so good. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Right, now that is done. Let me see how good that looks. It's still good. I'm facing the sun. So let me face this way. But yeah, that is the food eaten. Oh my god, that cost me an arm and a leg. I spent like £20 on that food. So that's 2 days in a row where I spent a fucking ton of money. So I know 20 quid's not a lot, but out here in Brazil it is. Soak those views in, guys, because we are now heading towards the trail. So I think it's just up here. I feel stuffed though. That food was worth it, do you know what I mean? That was lovely. I don't think it's the best risotto I've had, maybe the best rice one. But yeah, I had shrimp, prawns, rice, salad, obviously a portion of chips, which again, Brazilians like chips. So it's not just me, but yeah. But now, we've got to try and not be sick and attempt, let's see, chips in this one. Chips there, Alright, that one doesn't help with my agenda, so I won't show you that one. And that bit to the left there has to be the entrance, I reckon. Has to be. Bloody hell, it's so steep. But at least it's pretty shady. Let's have a look what the MD filter looks like, because I've put the ND16 on, so it goes up to 32, so it's little clouds. But maybe I won't need to pay for it. Maybe it is free. But anyway, it's gonna be a painful one. Let's get some directions on this board. Maybe not, but we've got some stairs. You know what? Not awful, not difficult. It's got like these staircases in, so my like trek to the waterfall that time was considerably harder. And to be fair, after doing Rainbow Mountain, yes, we know we got horse, but I still do that hard steep part on ridiculous high altitude without basically adjusting myself to the altitude. So anything is easy after that. Do you know what I mean? Like, realistically, guys, I could probably go climb Everest and I won't struggle. Okay, right, so we've put the MD8 filter because we are under a lot of shade. And oh my god, it clears up and looks so much better. I don't look as dark anymore. But I don't know if you can see through there. It looks like we're pretty high up. I've seen quite a few people walk past me as I was saying the MD filter, so there's been quite a few people here. Someone's taking a break up the top. But we're nearly there, and I'll get you out once we reach the very top. There we go. That looks better. Do you know what? This trail is not ending. I've seen people legging it down there, so it keeps going up for ages, down for a bit, and then like straight back up. I hope you guys caught that. I was up after a subtoilet. Oh, mate, I can feel everything that I've eaten just at the pit of my stomach telling me to just stop and rest, but I'll stop and rest to get to the top.
Ironic.
I just hope it's soon. My friend Yara said it was quite a difficult trail, but it's not awful. It's just doesn't seem to end. Well, right. So I've just gone past another sign, and it's a lot more. So you must be at the top of it now. So we just literally, I think, just follow this round. But seeing a lot more people now. Oh, there we go. I just nearly died. So embarrassing. Oh, but tell me it's not going to go back down and up again. I'm putting you away in case I kill myself. Right, so we're so close to the top. I was just following some people that could speak English, so I want to try and catch up with those guys. But apparently this walk's 10 kilometres, so this is why it's never ending, because I've been walking for absolute centuries. Typical. Obviously I'm walking away from the sun and I can't help that, so I will. Well, we should be around the corner now. Surely, because we're at the top of it now. I've said that so many times on this trip, it just doesn't seem to end. Look at this. But the people that were behind me originally, I overtook them quite early on, and they're nowhere near me now. But also, oh, we can hear them again. Ah, fucking hell. But yeah, I will. Once we actually get to the fucking hell, once we get to the rocks, I'll put you back out because I'm exactly pissed off. Even I'll scratch my leg up. This has been worth it. I can't deny that. We must be right next to the rocks. They seem to have stopped. But we've got to get the short form content out. But yeah, once I'm at the rocks, unless there's some nice views, then I'll see you guys there. I want to cry. I've walked all that way. I thought once we got to the top of that, like that must be where it is. Then I heard like the English speaking people basically start walking out a different direction. So I followed them. I was like, they know what they're doing. And then I heard them basically turn around and be like, I don't know if this is the right place. And then another like English speaking people, like basically said, oh, if you guys are looking to get to the top of the mountain, then you've got to go this way. And it's like, how long is it going to be? 40 more minutes. I've committed. Do you know what I mean? I said I'll do this trail, so I've got 40 more minutes left to go. But yeah, it's going to be a painful process. Lucky some nice Brazilian gentleman. I confirmed with him this is where the rock pictures are and the ones that I really want to get. And he said yeah, so let's... The trail's gone a lot shitter, so I definitely will be putting you guys away. Well, I'm just going really slowly, to be fair, while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, hopefully, yes, it's these... You see those yellow arrows? That's what you might be following to get to the top of the mountain. To the top of the mountain. But apparently, you know, I don't know why they've made such a weird ass trail that you have to go up and down for 20 billion times, but surely it'd be easier if there was a trail that just goes up. But that'd be common sense. I don't know if they have that here. But yeah, I think that other English speaking group have all decided to go back because they could not be asked to do another 40 minutes, the absolute pussies. But right, let me, yeah, well, put you guys away and head back. But at least I'm feeling like I'm losing a lot of weight because this is an intense walk. Anyway guys, a little break. I managed to actually catch up with someone doing like a tour. Well, a group of people do a tour. It's in Portuguese, but I know they're going the right way, so I've just been following them. And the guys that I was behind for ages, well, in front of for ages, have just got past me. So I stopped here because I thought, you know what, the view is nice. Do you want to see it? Incredible, incredible. I don't think we've got much longer. Like, I know I keep saying it. There's probably many clips of me just saying, oh, I reckon it's this. So I'm looking at the floor so I'm not falling over again, getting pissed off. But we have to be close. That's the only way I see it. If the views are like that already, and the view from the rocks are even better, so that's what we're heading to. Let me catch up with these guys, because the tour going quite slow. So that's why I let them go in front, so I could record, because I think I should be able to catch up with those quite easy. But anyway, I'll get you back out, either if there's more pretty sights, which is quite likely. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll put you away and hopefully I don't break my neck. Right, we're definitely close, but another place to stop and show you this. Hola amigo. So we had to leave behind the tour guide, or the tour group, because they were taking ages. And luckily they stopped for a bit of water, so I just went straight past them. And the guys that we keep changing positions just come past me again. It's a battle to the top. And that's it, boys and girls. Another mountain conquered. I think when that girl stood on that rock is where they do like the cool pictures that I see in so many people's Tinder profiles and bumbles. But I am going to, well, I'll go up to those rocks maybe. I might go up there and see what's better, but that seems to be the touristy spot. That bit there is the touristy spot. So I am lucky me and those three guys that we kept passing each other, even though we don't speak a word of English to each other, or I don't speak a word of Portuguese, we can't communicate. I'm going to somehow ask him to ask one of them to take a photo of me, because that is the cool spot. So if you don't see me from here, I'm going to do a little outro as of now for you and just upload some cool ass pictures, because it's not going to get cooler than this. Right, the gift that keeps on giving. Not only have we got cool pictures, and as I said, if you hear from me, it's because we've got to do more stuff. So I actually met like an English person and like loads of Dutch / Switzerland people, all from the same hostel. Oh, should probably pay attention, because look where I am. I'm there doing this. Oh, I deserve to die. But yeah, basically I met these people and they said that there's like a 6.5 kilometre walk still left to go, and it takes them all around there. So I thought, but I originally said no, so when they asked if I wanted to join them, I said no. And then like seeing like how many other people are doing it, it's kind of made me think, no, I do want to join in. So yeah, I'm now doing it on my own. But we will keep going as long as, well, until the footage cuts out basically. Right, I've travelled a quarry before. This is definitely more sketchy than the quarry. Fucking hell. I don't think I'm going the way that everyone else has gone, but do you know, we make our own rules here. And there is a shop on that beach, so if I get to the bottom and I don't want to go to do the rest of the walk. Hopefully there'll be a place for me to book an Uber, or at least get some water, because I'm out of water now. Oh fucking hell. Right, I'm putting you guys away before I die. Really doesn't get any easier, does it? But I'll let these guys get some time to go down. They don't leave me on their arse. I'm trying to get down as well. But if you guys can see it, we're heading. One of those is either got to sell a I deserve a Capriana. That's what I want to get. If they do Caprianas, I want to get one of those. If not, I need something that's going to give me sugar and probably like a small bottle of aqua. So that's water. Portuguese with Kyle. Still got absolutely ages to go. Let me face this way because the sun's there. But look. Do you know how hard this has been to get down? I'm going really nice and slow. Bless them, the people in front of me were like, do you go ahead of us? We're really slow. I was like, nope, be as slow as you want, mate. I'm not going to be any faster. And they're going down there in Crocs. So, yeah, fair play to them. Built differently. A few of them have fallen, which is understandable. You're wearing that sort of footwear for this. Oh, okay, I'll concentrate here. Stop vlogging for a sec. There we go. Right, anyway, I'm going to wipe my phone out for the short form content because we are nearly at the bottom, and it looks a lot safer, a little bit safer now. So I am going to next time you see me, we'll be at the bottom of the hill, and hopefully I have a drink in hand. I'm not sure if you can see those lads in the distance coming down. They're through, and that was my boys.
Alright, gay.
But we are here, pretty much done it now. Just got to follow this round, my little group ahead. I've just sort of like just checked with these guys and followed them. They've been absolutely brilliant to help me find the way to get down. I've not said anything, but just followed them. But yeah, I'm pretty much, and that looks like a place we can go to a bar, so that might be the next step, is to go and get a drink, I think. But anyway, let me put this away, and next time you see me, I'll hopefully have a cocktail. Right, so here we are. We've stopped with a Capriana. I need to face this way. Capriana. So what we're basically, the fucking sun. Stay in front of the sun, Kyle. I should turn around the other way. Oh, right, it doesn't matter. If I stay here, you won't see it. But anyway, I've got to, I'm gonna drink this. I've got some more water as well in my bag now. And then we've got to go all this way around here. Around that whole hill, around those rocks. And that will go on for another like 6k. So we've obviously got to walk across the beach wearing these. Just say goodbye to my little mini tour guide, the one that was ahead. Obviously they're not actually a tour, they're just a family coming down to go to the beach, but I say goodbye to them, bless them. And no sight of the people that I met on top of there. But what a hike so far, I mean, we hiked right to the top, and now we just got to, yeah, hike down that way, go around the whole round side, and then we can then book an Uber. That's the thing, like, I could exit through here. Like, there is a trail to exit through there. However, I don't think it would be as good as the story. And I'm going to basically change this to 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second. If anyone that does edit, you'll know what that means, or pictures or anything like that. Anyone else, that'll go right over your head. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, so that way I don't lose all my, well, I don't lose all my battery. And then I'm going to drink this, and then we're going to commit to the long ass walk. We're not turning back. We ain't fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving! Yes, boys and girls, we are nearly here. There's already people on there. Not sure if you can see in the distance. I'm not gonna lie to you, that looks literally like the Dutch bird that was with those other lads, the ones I met at the top of the thing. And the person in blue looks like the English fella. So it's quite possibly the same group that I said, oh no, I'm not doing this tour, and I might end up catching up with them. It's gonna be a bit awkward. But surely it can't be them unless they've just literally been sunbathing. There's only 4 of them, and originally there was like 5 or 6 of them, so it probably isn't them, but I guess I'll find out. We're getting closer. They do seem to look very, very similar. Yeah, it's definitely not those guys. I've got up a little bit to them, and I don't think it's those guys. They're still like just past over that side of the hill, but what a location, eh? Just I swear they said, oh, this one's gonna be like very flat ground, very easy. Honestly, that hill that I just went up, horrible. Sorry, that's what I'm like dealing with. So that is why we're not getting the look into the camera right about now. But anyway, I don't know when I'll get you back out. Obviously I've got to limit the amount of clips. Look, little spiky fuckers, man. I want to come out all scratched up, 100%. And not after spending the night, and not in the way I'd want to be, if you know what I mean. Wow. I feel like I'm in something like Lord of the Rings. I had to get my camera back out, or my GoPro back out, because I just walked past someone and they were like, is it safe? And I was like, yeah, it was safe. Like, obviously I'm hard, so I was just like, what do you mean, is it safe? Well, of course it's safe, I'm hard. And then he pointed at his missus, pregnant. And I was like, right, well, it's fairly safe, just be careful and slow down, just take it easy. So I'm a nice guy. But now I was thinking, I was like, well, now I've just bumped into a pregnant woman doing this whole fucking hiking thing. No doubt she climbs up that mountain as well. I can't moan anymore. I can't be there going, I'm out of breath. There's a fucking pregnant woman doing this. Crazy. People from Brazil are built different. Actually, I know a lot of people that are pregnant who work like multiple jobs in the UK. Shout out to you girls, see, I'm all about gender equality and gender appreciation on this channel. But yeah, look at the views. I'm catching up to that group ahead. Like, that's my mission. That's why I'm going faster, because it's like they were about 400, 500 meters ahead of me, maybe even 1,000. Like as you can tell, my distance comparator is very off, but that's my plan. My house for the evening. Trying to think of Mike, if you're watching this, that's what your mum's vagina looks like. That's what your mum's vagina looks like.
This is great banter. It really is.
No, gotcha. Do you know the crazy thing is? Look where the hell I am. And the crazy thing is, it's starting to fucking piss it down. Fucking piss take, man. And the guy that I just got up with are on my ass, but they need to climb up that. There was like a dodgy bit there I had to climb up, so they might struggle with that. I don't know what it's not a competition, Carl. We're all going to the same place. We're all trying to avoid not getting drunk, getting wet. Go on, lads and girls, you could do it. I believe in you. Anyway, I need to get back ASAP to this next beach, otherwise it might turn into a thunderstorm, and if I'm stuck out here, there's not much shelter. What a place. What a country. If you're ever in Brazil, fuck Rio and Sao Paulo off for anything after a weekend and come to Floripa. Trust me, you won't ever complain. Audio is pretty much shit, and I don't know if it's that bad, but the camera might be different. Basically, the GoPro's dead, as we expected, but basically, funny story, it's still pissing it down. I'm absolutely drenched. I don't know if you can see behind me, but do you know I mentioned before how I bumped into those people at the top of the mountain. So on the way down, I bumped into someone. I nearly fell on my fucking arse, basically. I was rushing through it because I could feel the rain coming in, and I nearly fell on my bloody arsehole. So basically what happened was this girl, I was like, fuck. She looked at her, I was like, are you alright? It was like some American bird. And she was like, oh, I'm the slowest in my group have gone ahead. She was like, there's a Dutch guy, a English guy, a Swiss guy. I was like, what, and a Dutch girl, is it? And she was just like, yeah, how did you know? It's the same fucking group from before, from up there. But because it's pissing it down and she doesn't like hills, she was going really slow. She said, go on ahead. So who am I to let her down? Absolutely I will. But here, look at this. We're nearly at that beach. Then I might, if there's shelter, get another Capriana because I've deserved it. And then book a taxi and head home and then do you an outro. But I'll record once we get to the beach, of course, guys, you know what I mean? But the weather's sort of dried off a bit now. But no, my pink shirt looks fucked. But anyway, I might bump into these guys, so I'll see you when we get to the beach. Yes, boys and girls, we're here. We've made it onto the beach. I am just going to try and find a place where I can buy a Capriana because the weather has cleared up and your boy's looking fit. You know, when he's a bit wet, not in that way, but when he's a bit wet, your boy scrubs up good, doesn't he? Eh? Hey, let in the comments and tell me how handsome I am, please. My ego needs it. My ego needs it. But anyway, I am gonna find a place. I might do the outro now, guys, because I might just head off home. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm shattered. It's my second attempt at doing an outro. Might have edited out the other one, but for you guys, trust me, this is my second attempt. So if you are enjoying the series, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and if you don't subscribe, I will send you an unsolicited dick pic. Peace.
Adolescent trends take the world by storm. Porn to vape, mistakes and porn. I wanna go, as you know, I wanna go.